Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the top 40 cryptocurrencies by market cap. We're going to start with Render at number 1, followed by dogwifhat, Hedera, Cosmos, Arbitrum, Immutable, MNT Mantle, and then we end with Filecoin at number 40. Let's get straight into it. Render against BTC. Okay, I feel like Render is kind of consolidating for another move higher. If I had to count the waves right, okay, Render is a bit of an odd one. If I had to count the waves right, I will consider this whole thing as a 1. This is a 2. And then this is a 3. Down for a 4. I think we're going to get a 5 here. All right, you can even see 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there could be another 1, 5. I'm not too sure if this 5th subwave is going to take out these highs or whether if it's just going to go slightly higher before coming back down. So, yeah, it feels like it's going to go higher, bro. Anyway, we're already above the skinny pink line. So we're still with a bullish bias for Render BTC. Against USD, Render is also at price discovery. I do think that Render is more likely than not to continue higher. However, this looks like a mountain range to me. Mountains, like a head and shoulders. You see this? More likely than not, we're going to drop lower. More likely than not. So, yeah, I think this whole thing could turn into a symmetrical. Potentially, right? Potentially. And then we break higher for Render. Going to probably, yeah, could be $20 though. Right now we're at $10. So my suspicion is we're going to drop a bit lower for Render. Moving on would be dogwifhat with BTC. It's meme week. All the meme coins have been rising. But look at with BTC. Shooting star spotted on the daily. So more likely than not, a reversal could be coming on for with against BTC. At this point of time, it would be great, to be honest, for WIF to lengthen the consolidation before continuing on the next leg up, right? As long as we stay within the boundaries of this resistance and support, I think WIF could be on a consolidation journey towards the upside, right? WIF against USDT. If you look at WIF, same frigging thing, shooting star. And today is also turning into a shooting star. So my guess is we're going lower for WIF. Right? It's very noisy over here. So my assumptions is that we'll probably head towards 3. I can't say for sure, but yeah. Okay, wait. Let me just see it first. Sub 350, I'd say. We're at 370. So yeah, it'll be great though if you could get a chart pattern here, right? Maybe we drop a little bit, get a descending, and after that pump, we head lower. Like what we got for Render, right? Render looks like it's about to slip lower, and WIF is also, I think, about to slip lower, right? The lower the better, to be honest. If we could sweep all of these lows, we'll be even better. And then only do we start curving back up. Oh, that would be awesome. But as it stands, yeah, we're still unsure whether this is going to be just a slight dip or it's going to be a big one before heading back higher. So there you go. That's Render for you. Sorry, that's WIF for you. HBAR against BTC. Hedera is... Okay, Hedera is a super volatile. It was super volatile in April, right? Now it's already May, heading into June. We're still under the skinny pink line. Largely. You can feel the urge to break above it, but we have not successfully broken above it yet. So we're still largely in a downward trend for HBAR against BTC. We're very close to taking off these lows, but we haven't yet. HBAR against USDT is still above the skinny pink line. Yes, we touched the skinny pink line, but yeah, I think that more likely than not, so we're going to continue higher. More likely than not, right? If we were to cut through the wicks, yeah, this looks like a not exactly a falling channel of sorts, but maybe an inverse head and shoulders, something like that. But yeah, HBAR is just it wouldn't be something which I would call as a high quality trade for us, right? Because the reason being that there was an ascending here. We did break out, but we broke back down. So what's happening is up, and then we retested the support, and now we're hovering above it. So it's like, hey, bro, what's happening? What's happening? So here we are for HBAR against USD. I suspect that we are in a consolidation to head higher. We're still largely above the skinny pink line, so remaining with our bullish bias for HBAR. And if we were to go higher, how much higher could we go? My guess is, again, pure guessing, around sub 30 cents. Right, we're probably going to sweep all of these clusters of highs. Probably this. Yeah, around 30 cents though, sub 30 cents. We're probably gonna eventually sweep this and do this as well, but yeah, we'll have sub 30 cents as a resistance area first. Cosmos, oh my god, Atom is just not looking that good. Atom has been in a downwards trend against BTC, right? Clearly under the skinny pink line. Yep, it's very, very weak. Atom against USD, still weak as well. Feels to me like we're forming mountains over here, heading towards potentially $3.40. We're still looking at $3.40 based on the movement of the chart pattern over here, right? No signs of life at all. We did break above the skinny pink line, but we always get slapped back down. And now we're already under it. So more downsides to be expected for Atom. Arbitrum, another disappointment. Oh my god. Arbitrum, look at it. Look at how far and how fast Arbitrum dropped against BTC. This is insanely speedy. Any signs of life yet? Not really. Right, you can see a clear support line over here. It's only a matter of time before we clear these two. More likely than not, right? This is already a mountain by itself. Could we still get another mountain over here? Sure. Head and shoulders. Not too sure, but ARB BTC is looking pretty weak. Against USD, here we are for ARB USD, clearly under the skinny pink line. Yes, there was a rally, but yeah, it doesn't look good to me. So again, I would preach caution about going long for Arbitrum. Immutable X against BTC. Here we are for IMX, again, under the skinny pink line. Not looking good, more likely than not, more downside for IMX BTC. You want to see coins with strength against BTC, not weakness. IMX against USD. Again, rising channel usually breaks lower. Preceding trend, bearish. Subsequent trend, bearish. So, yeah, but we're above the skinny pink line. At the same time, we're also close to the highs over here. So, yeah, I don't really have a good feeling about IMX. So, again, be very, very careful about rushing into a trade. Kaspa against BTC. Here we are for Kaspa. Anything for Kaspa? Okay, you can see that this is something like valleys. Could be breaking higher. But at the same time, you know, even if you were to rise higher, right, this could be a rising wedge as well, which could still break lower. Not too good for Kaspa BTC. Kaspa against USD, in my opinion, is not yet, but is kind of in the process of getting ripening for a shot, right? Mountains, head and shoulders. You see this? It's not looking good, boys. It's not looking good. We're still largely above the skinny pink line. Sure, the trend is still very bullish. If we were to return back towards the support, right, we're going to assume that this is the support. If we return to the support, again, it just solidifies the notion that we're going to break the skinny pink line eventually for Kaspa. Is severely overvalued from the very bottom to the very highs. It's already up 1,461%. So yeah, that's my take for Kaspa. You could see from this rally, right, getting slapped all the way back down. All the rallies, right, that came, we never got slapped back down. You see, we stopped just a little bit up, stopped just a little bit up, stopped just a little bit up. Right now we are back to square one. So, weakness. Not looking good to me. Mantle against BTC. Here we are for Mantle. Let's look at it on, okay, Bybit. Anything? No. Right. We are in a downwards trend. We are also under the skinny pink line. You see this? It's starting to appear after 314 days. It's not looking good, bros. And sees it's not looking good. Mantle against, okay, let's look at it on Bybit. Not looking good. It's not looking good at all. Right. Let's look at it on Gate. Anything? Yeah, no. Same thing. It's not looking good. Not to me. Look at this. Sure, we could rally a bit, but this could be a rising wedge. Yeah, that could hit lower. So I would preach caution about Mantle. Filecoin. Oh my god, another disappointment. Don't know what's happening with Filecoin. Oh my god. Look at this. Under the skinny pink line, all the way until here. Again, we respect the skinny pink line. As long as it's in a bearish trend and under the skinny pink line, we respect it. Filecoin against USDT is also very disappointing. This was a beautiful ascending. You can even call this a 5-wave move as you want. Valleys, breakout. We should have gone, but we didn't. We got slapped back down. So, hey, yo, bro, what's happening? Oh my god. Left shoulder, hit, right shoulder. More likely than not, we're gonna break lower. We're probably gonna clear all of these clusters of cells over here in due time. Of course, there are clusters of buys here as well. So we could have a zip pew before we come back down. Something like this. Pew, come back down. Right? Pew, come back down. Something like that. So yeah, it's not looking good. It is not looking good, broskis and siskis. I think more likely than not, Filecoin is gonna drop. So be careful about rushing into a trade too soon for Filecoin. Alright, boys and girls, hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you have yet to check out the top 30, go check it out now. See you in the next one. Ta-da!